But that I grabbed like a bowl of fruit as well. I want to let it warm up a little bit, just because it was out of the fridge, and I don't know, I'm in this weird, like, I don't want to eat cold food mood right now, but it's still tasty. So.
Cap, we can use this ventilation system to solve our bug problem.
I think I'd rather just shoot them. I'll just say I'm listening.
Manosaurs need an oxygen-rich environment, more than we do. We drop the oxygen levels a bit, we can suffocate them. Here, see? Done.
I'm gonna eat one grape, though.
But a minute before they're all rolling around, desperately trying to figure out why they're dying.
Well, these are really good grapes again. That's a dark image.
Careful now. Empathy is the path to hesitation, and hesitation gets you eaten. Nice one!
Please choose from one of Rizzo's signature scents. They're all purple berry. Is the store still locked? Yes. Yeah, I have no idea where this all is. Because the map's not showing anything. Like, it's not showing where I am. And that, like, would have killed every mantisaur in here, I think. At least that's the idea. Sounds like. Oh, I should probably make sure that I repair my shit. Okay, so this is this room here. So that was that room. Why's there a dude in here? Oh, because he's dead? Can I blow that up? Oh. I was hoping it would break that, and then his body would fall out, and then... Okay, I'm gonna go back here, though, because... No, because the marker's sending me there, so we will remember to go back there.
You make it look so easy.
Logs. Chief concern is rejection of the tissue, a problem as classical as limb transplantation, though obviously on a cellular level. The scale of the problem, though, even with the Alta Vitae bolstering our efforts, an achievement of such proportion has never been attempted or even considered. How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses could swell to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. I have much to consider. The project has been reassigned to a secondary lab. I'm told the board is pulling out of Terra 1, and we don't even have time to transfer our research. For once, I'm grateful our labors didn't make significant strides here. I won't forget Tom's sacrifice. Up until the end, he knew it had to happen. If it wasn't one of us, the board would have volunteered inmates from Tartarus. I'll be sure to carry his example to the new lab and the next phase of human trials. What are they doing, though?
Easy.
Then this is up this way.
If only they were always this easy to kill.
We didn't kill any of them. You're just responding to them being dead. Technically we killed them. Connect storage tanks to the landing pad refueling system. Oh god, I'm gonna save here. Oh shit. God, I hope I don't have to do that again. I do. Ow. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that was the weapon. That's probably where the mantis came in.
Well done.
Okay, align the refueling system. There we go. Logs. Tom was skeptical that animal trials would yield good data, but I wanted to start small. I wish someone had thought to pack a breeding stock of fruit flies from Earth. Writing them off as mere pest species has limited our research efforts more than once. With approval from CNP, I've made arrangements to peruse the Boar's factory near Fallbrook. Cystipigs mature reasonably swiftly. I feel this is the best option available to us. I've done great things with Cystipig engineering in the past. Of course, my current project is far more difficult than merely enhancing the baconated flavoring of Cystipig tumors. Let's see if I can make lightning strike twice, this time on alternate tissues. The board has repeatedly denied my request for data from the other teams investigating the issue. I'm guessing their efforts have progressed no further than ours. There's some good news. We'll be heading to a town called Cascadia. Apparently, Rizzo volunteered to provide lab space. We could use a change of scene. I'll ask the movers to handle this terminal with care. I'm starting to have doubts that animal testing will yield us the results we seek, but succumbing to pessimism helps no one. Okay. I have pineapple and grapes. That's one thing I actually want to look into for making Blender stuff. It's how to do alpha textures on stuff.
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret. I've been cracking systems like these for years.
Don't blow it.
I could make a joke with that, but it would be inappropriate coming from a man of the cloth.
Oh, God.
Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie.
Good job. And that should be that for this one. I feel like the money you get from a lot of this is like nearly negligible. But maybe it's just like...
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without cleaning it up.
There's nothing in here.
On you.
Let's do it.
I won't. Well done. We are victorious.
Well, that went poorly. Where even am I? I'm over here.
Show them how it's done! Don't mess with us!
I'll let him deal with that. Access journal entries. Something stinks about these evac prep procedures. I know the Taros were expensive, but shipping them out of here isn't going to be easy. Even the hunters are recommending we let them loose outside the gates. I don't get why we're taking them with us anyway. Someone up the chain must really believe in the project. I'm copying my meeting notes for posterity. Still can't shake the feeling that they're hiding something. Called the meeting to discuss preparations for imminent departure. Nobody's being fired. Jobs await us. Management is very pleased with the Project Taro and wants to ensure its assets are preserved. Isn't being scuttled. No, it's being moved. Hunters will assist us in moving them. Worried about Raptidons, but they're trying to say they're not interested in the Taros. No more about the Taros. Floor is now open to general questions. How many shuttles are incoming? At least one. One isn't enough for us, plus the Taros. Let's worry about that when the evac arrives. Looks like we're out of time. Thanks for coming, everyone, and keep up the great work. Oh, right. We saw this, and they were supposed to take as many people as they could, but they said, fuck it. And took the experiment, I think. We're fucked. Shuttle landed on the pad. We started moving Taro cages. Some of them broke. Birds everywhere. Talons everywhere. Even the clipped ones. Turns out they can run. Who knew? Then the rats got in. I don't know how. Must be a hole in the wall somewhere. Maybe they can dig. Fuck. They were all over the Taros at first, and then us. Some there in the other upper management were already in the shuttle. Raps got near the pad. Someone panicked. They left us. Void take their black hearts. They'd left us. Hey, Moodix, how you doing? Got a few homes stabilized, but it isn't going to last. Rats everywhere. They caught scent of what's in the bottling plant, and now they're nesting. We need to move. Going to have to book it south across the bridge. Cordon off half the town. I've been trying to hail corporate, but none of my messages are getting through. I don't think help's coming. Cecil insists corporate wouldn't abandon us, but I saw that shuttle. There wasn't enough room for us and the birds. Someone up there made a decision, and it wasn't for our well-being. You're doing fine. Day off in games. Nice. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I've been really tired the last few days. But otherwise good. I did my first, like, full Blender stream the other day. And, I mean, not full. It was like a couple hours, but either way. It was fun. I painted the model I was working on for the tutorials. Looking forward to possibly doing more streams like that. But for now, doing some Outer Worlds, and then I might do some Elden Ring later, depending on kind of how we're feeling and stuff.
Down they go.
I need to use the abilities more.
Everyone all right?
I pretty much never use them. Now, I had, streams are gonna be, like, iffy for a bit. Just because, appointments are getting kind of crazy. I've got not just mine, like, I've got 2 appointments next week again. But, oh yeah, it's still, things for me are doing well, but I'm stressing out a little bit because, my one cat, as you can probably tell by the tip goal, the vet didn't give us a percentage, but there is a chance he could lose his eye if, so like right now he's essentially, okay, so what happened is, several weeks ago we took him in because he was having some issues with his eye. Turned out that there was an ulcer on the eye, and they removed the they removed the injured tissue, gave us some antibiotics that was supposed to help and clear everything up. We took him back for a recheck, and it wasn't repaired. Instead, the cornea had actually started necrotizing, so necrosis is dead tissue. And so he's on a pill right now, an antiviral pill, as well as we should be getting an antiviral, like, topical treatment for his eye in the next couple of days. That should hopefully help, but if it doesn't help, what's going to happen is that the necrosis could spread through the entire eye, and he could lose the eye unless we get surgical treatment. The potential issue is that the surgical treatment, I don't want to say the potential issue because I want to save him either way, save his eye either way. But the big thing is that I did a little bit of research into the costs of various things, and the surgical treatment could be as much or more as if we have to get the eye removed anyways. So, I'm not currently able to work. Not in the traditional way, just because I'm going through immigration stuff right now. So, we've got, like, the lawyers working on all of that for us. But, short story is I can't work traditionally. So, I'm hoping, like, I'm doing the streaming, but then I'm actually hoping to get some commissions and stuff through, maybe through the 3D Blender work and stuff. And maybe that'll help, even if just a little bit, to help offset some of the cost. But I'm worried because his behavior is going kind of back to normal, but the bad eye is looking a little bit cloudy, and I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. A report written by Rizzo Wildlife Specialist regarding Project Terra. It lists concerns that the higher than average volume of Terra ray corpses may be attracting local wildlife. Combined with the alluring purple-berry aroma coming from the Cascading bottling plant, the engineering The engineer worries that Raptidons may be encroaching ever closer to the walls. Though the walls are theoretically sound, the engineer warns that they're relatively shallow, and that particularly clever Raptidons could possibly dig underneath them or find their way into the chemical waste pipes. Okay, there we go. It's like actually named ones? Okay, so then we're gonna go up this way. I should put this over here so it's not right next to the mic, just in case. No, not even really anything over here. Okay.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later.
Okay, so that is going back to somewhere else.
Now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the Groundbreaker.
Sure. This one I want. This is the one I want to do. Oh, I don't have the key card though. Um. Okay, so I don't know where that key card is, but that's okay. We'll worry about that later.
Do you hear
Here we
that?
go.
It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
I'd like to secure some information.
I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange. Ask me what you will. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
I don't know where comment went. Probably in the
Luckily
window,
for
but
you, I am a veritable font of information.
yeah. I was hoping
How
that there would be
lovely
something
seeing
maybe
you
that would
on
lead
my
me to
trail.
the key I'm missing.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business.
He might have
But
been
before
hiding
we
from
get
the
down to
garbage
it-
truck.
Might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
You're an information broker if you want to know what it'll cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
And I bet there's a whole new checklist of crap.
Ugh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Except it needs 3 keys before it'll activate and I have to find them, right?
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
Speed setting? Whistle while you work.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown.
I want to go back and see what that key was called,
Nyoka can attest,
and see if I can
I
think
do
of
not
where to
form
go look for it.
attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
It's snowing outside. Well,
Black holes. Did you see that?
the big ball of fire, no, I missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for two sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Oh, it's a reunion group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
It was a UDL something, so I bet it's going to be there.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
All right. They could still stick the landing. 0 out of 10 from the Monarch Judge. God.
Sam, I've got a question. Do you use alcohol as a cleaning agent? I've heard some folk do that.
Alcohol-based cleaners can compare to Samson Ray Acid Spray Premium Nozzle Attachment. Installation available for as low as 9 payments of 99.99 bits.
I
Is
would
that a
check
yes or a
this.
no? can never
I did
tell.
not check this.
Warning. Liquid is caustic. Keep out of reach from elderly customers and lab sprats.
Whoa! Watch who you're calling an elderly lab sprat, you bucket of bolts.
I'm assuming I can get out this way? Yes.
Job assessment. It's a mess.
Um... Sure.
Of efforts. Wrong tool for the job. One order of frickin' fan coming up.
That said, I want to try using the abilities more.
I am.
Customer, all germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Not so bad.
Job classification. Flawlessly finished. Caution!
Nice one.
Entropy mode activated.
There we go.
Sam is quite dirty. Clean up the competition.
Crunch. Rah!
Covering you.
There we go. flamethrower is just so OP. Sorry, just trying to adjust a little bit. There you go. Lex just messaged me to tell me it's snowing. Okay. Okay, so we go up here. There we go.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
I mean, I don't know how much you guys are actually doing.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
Readying for standby mode upon command affirmation. Entering mode now.
Eject Captain Matsu's command key. Yes. Run diagnostics. This, MKIV gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage per inches. The cost of any repairs necessary at your nearest UDL repair facility will be averaged amongst the crew. CE saying something about spare regulator bypass something. Chikushu, I'm turning this thing toward the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better to be arrested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. How in this law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing, and I can't even get a response from corporate. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1, and we can't shoot him down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup?
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Oh, so that's funny, but not. All right, guys, hold tight. I'm gonna go stretch my legs a little bit, and then we'll be right back and check out the ship.